Hello, Alive Again. It's me, Katrinah. I'm here for day 173 of our journey through the Bible in a year together. And today we have a lot to read through. We're reading Amos chapters 7, 8, and 9, 2 Kings chapter 14, verses 28 through 29, 2 Kings 15, verses 8 through 29, 2 Kings 15, verses 6 and 7, 2 Chronicles 26, verses 22 to 23, and Isaiah chapter 6. So Amos and Isaiah were both prophets. The chapters of Amos that we read through today are Amos prophesying. It's mostly a warning to the people of Israel. And spoiler alert, no one was super happy about it. They didn't really like what he was saying. In Isaiah chapter 6, we read about Isaiah getting a vision from the Lord, and it is also a warning of what will happen to the people of Israel. So that's kind of the theme with our prophets today. In the 2 Kings and 2 Chronicles verses, we're mostly reading about lineage, the kings who were the kings of Israel, Jeroboam, and then all of the people behind him. And the major connection between all of them is he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. So all the kings we're reading about says he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. And then we read about the next king, and it says, and he did what was evil in the sight of the Lord just as his predecessor before him. So we're hearing these warnings to Israel, and we're also reading about the kings of Israel and how they're making some not so good choices. I say not so good choices. The Bible literally says evil. So I think there could be a correlation there as well. So really it's a lot of pretty straightforward stuff. One of the things that really stuck out to me, I just have a little tidbit for us today. In Amos says, Amos was told, do not prophesy here anymore. Go away to other places, and if you need to prophesy, you can prophesy, but you're done prophesying here because we don't like what you have to say. And he says, I was no prophet, nor a prophet's son. I was a herdsman and a dresser of sycamore figs. But the Lord took me from following the flock, and the Lord said to me, go, prophesy to my people Israel. And I read that and I think about how God can do whatever he wants with whoever he wants, and God's going to use whoever he chooses to use, and it's not always who you think it's going to be. It's not always the son of a prophet or the son of the child of someone who was a preacher or someone who's been raised up their whole life to be holy for the Lord. He was a herdsman, a shepherd, and he cut the figs from the trees. And God said, that one, he's going to prophesy to my people Israel. And I just think, I love that God does that all the time in the Bible and in our lives today. He does it all the time. He takes who you might least expect and entrusts them with so much and empowers them to be able to do that. And I just think that's God. That's so God. What a God thing to do. So those are my thoughts today. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. And keep going. We're doing great. Bye.